Hello students, here we gonna discuss one of the very important question from the chapter Atoms and Nuclei. And this question was also asked in JEE Main 2018. The question says there was two sample S1 and S2, and at some instant S1 having activity equal to 5 micro Ci, and the number of nuclei for S1 was N1 and number of nuclei for S2 as N2, and it was given in the question that N1 is the twice of N2. So we get one relation, that is N1 is equal to twice of N2. And in the question it is also given that activity for the sample S2 is given as 10 micro Ci. So we want to find out the half-life of S1 and S2. So we want to find out the half-life for S1 as well as half-life for S2. So here are the four options. So let's try to find the correct solution. So students, to solve the question, we must understand the concept which will be helpful while solving the question. The concept here says law of radioactivity, that can be summarized in mathematical form, that is d of capital N upon dt is equal to lambda times of capital N, where lambda is the disintegration constant, or this law can also be said that is ratio of disintegration, which is this, is directly proportional to the number of nuclei. So after reading the question, we find out the given information from the question and as well as the required concept. So activity is given as lambda times n, which is dn by dt. So for sample 1 we can write lambda 1 n1 is equal to 5 micro Ci. Similarly for sample 2 we can write lambda 2 n2 as 10 micro Ci. So from this we get a relation, that is lambda 1 n1 by lambda 2 n2 is equal to 1 by 2. And we also have a relation, that is n1 equal to twice of n2. So if you put this formula here, so we will get lambda 1 by lambda 2 is equal to 1 by 2 times n2 upon n1, and n2 upon n1 can be calculated from here, that is simply 1 by 2. So after putting here 1 by 2 we get 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 as 1 by 4. So we get ratio of lambda 1 and lambda 2 as 1 by 4. So students, after solving the question we get ratio of lambda 1 by lambda 2 as 1 by 4, and lambda 1 was corresponding to the S1 and lambda 2 was corresponding to the S2. So students, after solving the question we get ratio of lambda 1 by lambda 2 as 1 by 4, and we also know that the half-life for a particular sample is inversely proportional to its wavelength. So we can write T2 upon T1 as equal to 1 by 4, or we can write T1 by T2 is equal to 4. So students, after solving the question we get ratio of T1 by T2 as 4. So here are the four options. So let's find out which option will give us this ratio. So for option A we have ratio of time as 20 by 5, which is 4. So for option A this ratio is correct. So our correct answer is option A. So students, after solving the question we get correct answer as option A. So this question was based on the concept of law of radioactivity. You can learn more about this concept by watching our video. This video is nearly about 2 minutes and this will clear all your doubts regarding the concept. And if you further want to study about the concept, you can also follow the referral books by clicking here. So in the book of Concept of Physics Part 2 written by S.C. Verma, you will get this concept at page number 429 and line 52. And in the D.C. Pandey's Optics and Modern Physics book, you will get this concept at page number 330 and line 3. Thank you students.